What's up YouTube, it's Nick Seraphin here with an episode of The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly for EA's Star Wars Battlefront 2. Let's get cooking. Let's start off by talking about some of the good things in this game because, contrary to popular belief, there are some great elements of this game. First off, the visuals are fantastic. This was one of the strengths of EA's first Battlefront 2. The characters look crisp, the environments are beautiful, and the lighting and weather effects look amazing. The sound design is also well done. The blasters sound nice and meaty. When your character is hit, you can almost feel it connect. They nailed the audio of the ships too. The sound of the engines and the cannons are authentic, and it really adds to the feeling of being immersed into the Star Wars universe. Something that surprised me was how great the mechanics are. Whether you're fighting on the ground or in the sky, the controls feel nice and smooth. The diving ability paired with the up-close shotgun makes for some really interesting fights, and the heroes' movements feel and look exactly the way they should. My favorite thing about this game has to be the space battles. Flying has never felt so good, and I would like to commend the studios for the job that they did with this. All the power-ups and special attacks that are at your disposal feel powerful, and I never felt like I was underpowered or overpowered. The aiming is great, but it still makes you have to position your shots correctly, which makes the player feel like they are earning the kills that they are getting. I'm glad they added a campaign too, and even though I've not yet completed it, so far I've enjoyed it. It's a fresh perspective to be a soldier in the Empire. For the first time, we get to see what happens to the Empire during the time period after the Death Star was destroyed. Being the huge Star Wars fan I am, it has been really interesting to finally see what happens during this era. Okay guys, so now let's take a look at the bad things. Now, these elements of the game aren't terrible, but definitely could have used some work. The arcade mode in this game was a disappointment to say the least. The games feel stale and uninspired, and the objectives and AI aren't fantastic either. This mode held my attention for a very short amount of time, and even after playing split screen, I didn't have that much fun. This mode was just forgettable overall, and I came away from this mode feeling really disappointed. Another thing the game did poorly was the map design. Yes, the maps are gorgeous, but that's not what I'm criticizing here. What I am criticizing is the layout of these maps. At several moments in the game, I found myself and my teammates trying to get through doors that looked like doors but didn't open. The routes you are obligated to take in order to get to the objectives are often out of the way and feel strange. On many different occasions, I felt as though my team and I would just sprint across the map only to be funneled into a small room with no vantage points or any strategic positioning. In these moments, the battle turns into an onslaught of team versus team, and the gameplay gets really stale because of this. Lastly, let's take a look at the downright ugly things about this game. Yes, EA took away microtransactions temporarily, but that does not fix the progression and point systems in the game. First of all, the in-game battle point system just pissed me off. Too many times I would gain enough points to choose a hero, and the game would promptly say, max number in play. This was frustrating because I had already earned the points and yet I still couldn't use the hero. To this day, I've not played as a major hero in any mode besides Heroes vs Villains, and pardon my French, but that is bullshit. And while I despise the battle points system, the star card and loot box system is even worse. Most of the time, the cards are stupid little upgrades that I honestly couldn't care less about. And they make me not care about the progression in the game at all. After playing the games like Halo 5 and Overwatch, I really wish they would have taken a lesson from Blizzard or 343 and made loot boxes mostly cosmetic. When EA was asked why they didn't have cosmetic loot box items, they said it was because it wouldn't be Star Wars canon, which is clearly an excuse, because they allow heroes from completely different eras to join in on any of the maps and time periods. We all know that EA was not really concerned with the game not being canon. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Want to see us cover another topic? Leave a comment below. To see more Gouda videos like this one, subscribe to our channel at Buff Cheese. And as always, thanks for watching.